What is up, y'all? Kristian here, and we're back with another cool video today. What we're going to be talking about is how to create irresistible kick-ass lead magnets. If you are struggling right now generating leads, or you don't know what to offer in order to drop your lead cost or really add value to people, this video is going to be extremely helpful for you. So make sure you guys stick around. Let's jump right into it. Got my little notepad here. Excuse my terrible handwriting, but the first things first is we have to start with audience, right? We have to know exactly who we are targeting in order to create something that's valuable for them. So for this example, let's use my world, right? Like a marketing agency. I need to figure out exactly who I can do business with, right? So step number one is business owners. By the way, you have to do this same exact process for your service, right? So if you're a roofer, So if you're a roofer, if you are you sell info products, let's just call it drop shipping. I don't know. You're going to follow the same exact process. If you're in the insurance space and you're building your insurance agency, these are the things that you guys need to do. So we're going to run through that same exact process right now, but for marketing agencies. So number one, marketing agencies do business with business owners, right? We help business owners make more money through paid social, whether it's running content, a content agency, so on and so forth. So business owners. Now, we can't do work with every single business owner, because if you're a business owner that's running a business that's in the negative, you're typically not going to have money to invest in outside marketing. So we want to add some criteria. So business owners, let's put it doing over 100K a month in revenue. And then you want to think about exactly what problems are you trying to solve for them, or what problems more are they currently going through, right? You solve a problem, they have the problem that you solve. What problems are those? So not enough leads. Guys, you guys are going to have to bear with me. Not enough leads. Low quality leads. So low quality. They deal with low quality leads. That's a big one. Their sales percentages are down due to bad marketing. Right? We're living in an age right now where Google and Facebook aren't typically performing how they used to. So you kind of have to adapt and change a few things in order to make them work how they used to, right? So ads not performing how they used to, or how they would like. Right? So these are all problems that we can solve for them that they're currently going through. And you want to do that same exact thing in your industry. So if you're an agency, you could follow this type of framework. If it's a content agency, right? Think about the things that people struggle with on the content side. But the most important thing is you want to know who and then what. So who you're targeting and then what problem. Okay. The next thing that you want to do is your product price point. So what product are you selling them? So what product, let's open up a new page here. So what product are you selling them? Are you an agency that's selling a 10K a month retainer? Guys, you guys are going to have to bear with me with the handwriting. I'm not going to mention it anymore. Retainer. It's just so bad that I need to talk about it, right? So do you have a product that's a 10K retainer? Are you selling a $2,500 landing page? Are you selling a marketing review? Marketing review, right? What exactly are you selling them, and what is the price point? I'll tell you what, the higher the price point of your product, the more value you need to add in your lead magnet, right? So if you're trying to sell someone a 20K marketing product, you're not going to offer them something that says, hey, how to make sure that you could create your first Facebook ad. Right? Because the 20K product is going to be, I hope you're not selling how to create your first Facebook ad or anything that has to do with with a 20K offer. I don't think that's a good idea. But you need to have something a little bit more in depth that solves a more specific problem. And the more specific you can get, the higher the quality of the lead that you're going to get, right? If you don't care and you kind of, you have a team of appointment setters and you kind of want to cast a wide net, which is also a decent approach, you can create something that is a little more not niche specific or problem specific, but maybe industry specific issue instead of just a very specific problem that will only tailor to a handful of business owners, right? So, like I said, I'm going back and forth here now, but if we want to work with people that are doing over 100K in revenue, they're going to be dealing with problems that are different than someone that's, just bringing in, they're doing about 5-10K a month in revenue. The problems are going to be different, right? If you want to cast a wide net, you have a variety of different products that you could sell, that you could downsell to someone on a course, or you could, you get a bunch of different leads, different quality, low quality to the highest being the person that can do business with you. If you have a bunch of those products, then it's great because then you can cast that wide net and then ultimately filter people through while also making money on the lowest quality lead because you're selling them something to help them get to the level where you could really help them at and sell them that 20K deal. Let's give some examples. So if you are let's say you're in the info space and you are a life coach. I'm going to give you a real example. One of our clients is a life coach. She has a bunch of different offers. She has everything from $47 a month community all the way to about 15K mentorship. Right? So for her, one of the biggest things that we do is, and I might be jumping ahead here, but let's go back to our list before I jump ahead too far. So we got our product price point. We know that we got our audience. And then the next thing is memorable. So I'll tie it all in and I'll make sure I'll let you know exactly what we're doing for her. Just so you know, she's front end positive on a VSL. So if you guys want to know exactly what the breakdown is for that funnel, I'll tell you a little bit later, probably in this section. Oh no, where are we going? Where are we going, guys? Probably in this section, the truly add value, right? So no nonsense. Let's talk about memorability and no nonsense. This is going to be the first transaction, the first transaction that you have with someone. So you want to make this transaction the most memorable transaction possible. Meaning, you're running cold traffic, cold advertisements. You're running into an audience who doesn't know who you are, what you do, and what you offer. So you want to make sure that your lead magnets are the most memorable thing they see that day for their industry, no matter what. And a lot of the issues right now with people who can't drive qualified leads is that they aren't making their lead magnets memorable. Where we at? Let's change this real quick. Memorable. Did I spell that right? I for sure didn't. Yeah, I did. I did spell it right. Perfect. So you need to make sure that they're remembering you. And how do you make sure that you are memorable is by adding value. Adding value. If we are not truly adding value, and this word gets thrown everywhere, every single day. Just add some value, just add some value, just add some value. But a little checklist here, a little this there, those things, that the days of creating nonsense lead magnets for the sake of generating leads are over. You're not going to get quality leads. The leads that you do get aren't going to answer the phone. They aren't going to care. They're just shopping around. They're not even looking. They don't want to buy. Right? So if we add the most value, we're going to gain what we love to call RESPECT, respect. And if we gain respect, the goal is to get someone to know, like, and trust us with our advertising. So if we gain the respect, they know us. They respect us. If they respect us 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to like us. And if they respect us and we deliver on everything that we're telling them that we're going to deliver on, they will trust us. And when these 3 things align, people buy from you. So we need to make sure that they remember who we are, what we do, and what we offer by adding extreme amounts of value to them. So, like I said, try to keep it no nonsense. Truly invest some time into this. A lot of people think that creating a lead magnet is literally just putting up anything to generate a lead. You genuinely want to care, because the people that are opting in are going to read, they are going to pay attention, and if you could get them to respect the content that you're putting out, they will know, like, and trust you. And the next logical step after knowing, liking, and trusting, assuming that they fit the criteria for you, they will do business with you. So let's get into exactly what you can do to add some value. So value. A lot of people, I keep saying a lot of people, but just in general, things that you see with bad marketing is people not caring. And when you don't care, not caring. And when you don't care, it shows. It shows in your advertisements. It shows in your delivery. Because they won't want to follow up with you. They won't want to have that conversation when you shoot them a marketing text, a marketing email. They won't want to do all those things. And what we want to do is we want to genuinely care about who's on the other side. Who's on the other side of exactly what we're delivering, right? We want to care about the success of the business owner. Because if we are able to, the business owner or the lead, the roofing lead, whoever it might be, we need to care about them. Because if we're able to help them with something that's free, have you guys ever been in this position? Drop it down in the comments if you have been in this position. But someone gives you some help for free and you're like, damn, I just got this far by listening to their free stuff. Imagine if I actually gave them money. What would happen to my business, my life, my health, whatever industry you're in, if the free stuff helped you out and then now I just gave them money to unlock more things, right? This is the feeling that we want people to have. We want them to say, golly, I just read this for free. I implemented it. And over the last 2 weeks, I've seen an increase in X, X, and X. So now I'm going to give them a little bit of money. Maybe they buy a lower level product or they go for the main squeeze. So this is the exact feeling that we want to replicate in our value proposition. Things that you could do for value. Ebooks are good. Ebooks are good. Mini courses are good. Mini courses are good. VSLs. So this stands for video sales letter. And I have a pretty cool, what we call the 6-step framework. And if you guys are interested in that, hit me in the comments and I'll create a video around the 6-step VSL framework that we use. But the VSL letter, where we at? There we go. The VSL, the video sales letter, is extremely important. And I think it's a great way to add a ton of value, give a ton of tactical advice that ultimately has a little pitch at the end, right? You're creating a video that's essentially giving a bunch of tactical advice. And in the last 3 to 5 minutes, you're pitching them on something, whether that's booking a call with you, whether that's buying a small program from you, whatever it might be. But a VSL could be a case study on how you achieved a certain result with a client and how they could do the same on their own. But we genuinely want to change their business with whatever piece of content that we're putting out. A lot of people have I keep saying a lot of people, guys. This is video number 2. We're going to get better at this. But when you're first getting started in business, and I used to say this all the time, it's like, I don't want to give everybody my sauce. This is my little can of sauce. I don't want to give everybody my sauce because then they're just going to do it themselves and they're not going to do business with me. But at the end of the day, you don't want to do business with people who are going to take your sauce and do it themselves. You want to do business with the people who are going to appreciate your sauce, say, this guy knows exactly what he's talking about, and then say, I don't have the time or people to implement this, and I'm going to pay them to implement their sauce in my business, in my life, in my health, in my house, in my roof, whatever industry you work in. So giving out your sauce is your knowledge, your formula, your strategy, how you achieve certain results. Giving out your sauce isn't a problem. Because when you give it out for free, they might see some results with it. You know it better than they know it. They might see some results with it. They'll get excited. They won't be able to scale it. They won't be able to do it to their liking. And they're going to call you and they're going to want to work with you. So with that being said, I think we could jump into an actual VSL funnel, and I'll kind of give you guys a breakdown of exactly how it works and the type of conversions that we're getting and all that stuff. But a really good idea before I get into that is take something you're selling, take something you are currently selling, and give it for free. If you have a bunch of courses and stuff that you've created that you sell, but they might not be your best movers when it comes to selling, or you have a really long course and you could give out a specific section that's extremely tactical and is going to help them do something, throw that into a funnel and give them 100% for free. Because if they see success with that, they're going to, and this could fall into the mini course section. But if they see success with that, they're going to go ahead and do business with you. So let's jump into an actual funnel that we used. So this is a life coach. Life coaches help people get better with their life, their spirituality, their business, maybe their career life, their relationships. They help them go through that stuff. So, or give them the mental frameworks to go through those things on their own. So what we did with this life coach is they post a lot on YouTube, right? These are all videos on YouTube. These are all videos on YouTube. And what we did was we retargeted every single person that watches their YouTube videos, watches and subscribes to them. So we took their watchers and subscribers and we retargeted them with an advertisement giving them value. What we did was we created a VSL, a video sales letter, with the 6 steps to bettering their lives. And in the ad, we went a little bit more in depth, right? If you're struggling with relationships, if your career isn't going the way that you wanted to, we kind of went into these, tactical pieces or pain points, rather, that they would actually resonate. And we know that they would because they're currently consuming content around it. So we created an ad that pointed them to a VSL. So in the ad was simple. It was, hey, before you guys skip this ad, my name is Kristian Quincosa. I won't say the name of the actual client, but my name is Kristian Quincosa, and I, for the last 5 years, have helped people transform their lives. And in the next 15 seconds, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to join a program, a free presentation that I did on this, and this. The 6 steps to whatever. So they go into the VSL, right? They have to opt in. So we'll go this way, opt in. So once they opt in, they receive the next page is the VSL. And the VSL was a 15-minute video giving them tactical advice, 6 steps on exactly how to better their lives with relationships, career, relationships, career, health, all these aspects. Now, this video gave them so much value in the first 10 minutes that the last five minutes was a pitch to join a $47 a month community. $47 a month community. For the first 3 months, we were front end positive. What that means is that the ad spend was paying for itself, meaning we were spending $1 and we were getting $1 back in ad spend. We were front end positive on this $47 a month program, which on average people stayed for 6 to 8 months. That means that month 2 comes around, they renew because they've gotten enough value in the community. We are already in the positive. I have a whole video I could do on this funnel. And if you guys are interested in it, we'll actually jump into the funnels and show you exactly step by step. Just let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. But the crux of it all, the reason why we spoke about all this was because we want to create irresistible lead magnets. So we created a lead magnet that was a VSL that was teaching them exactly how to solve the problems that they want to solve. And we knew that because we know exactly who the audience is. We know the audience because they consume the content from her. And we were able to deliver a VSL, a video sales letter, that gave them tactical advice to solve the problems. And they saw so much value in the first 10 minutes that in the last 5 minutes, they decided to buy this at scale, meaning multiple people bought it, a couple hundred. So if you guys could do this in your business and you guys could find what avenues and what lead magnets you guys can implement in your business to drive very similar results, and you don't always have to pitch them. You could just pitch them. Instead of selling them something, you could give a free evaluation of some sort, a strategy call maybe, something that turns that moves the people through the pipeline. Something that grabs someone where they are and helps them get to where you want them to be in order for you guys to do business together. But that's pretty much all I got for you today. I hope that you got a lot of value from this. If you didn't, let me know. Give me some feedback. I'm just starting this journey, so any feedback helps a ton. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like it and obviously subscribe. And if you guys want some key points on exactly how we create the landing pages that convert highly for these type of offers, just make sure you go ahead and check out my last video where I talk about high converting funnels. Anyways, my name is Kristian. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys subscribe. We'll be talking soon.